So this is our super high level executive summary. We've got lots of different queues in here, but we're just kind of focused in on one. And we're going to start with high level information about what's going on in this queue. And some of this information, some of this data you'll be familiar with in terms of number of calls and number of minutes and agents, and none of that stuff is new. But we are deliberately calling out the fact that, leaving aside automation for a minute, like, we think automation can really change how contact centers work. But if you disagree, and maybe by the end we might change your mind, but if you disagree, I think we can agree that even without any automation at all, call verification is a time sink. So if you did call automation, what would it mean to your contact center? So we can pull out the time that gets spent in every call doing call verification. And so we total that up and give you a total number of minutes for the time spent doing call verification. So if you need an ROI for putting in a biometric system, like a voice ID system, to do your IDV, this can give you that. Also underneath that, you can see as well, we've categorized a large portion of these calls in this particular queue as being automatable. So we think these calls could benefit from some level of automation. And then if we did that, this is, the amount of minutes that would be saved. This is the kind of the saving that you can make as part of doing that. And so the idea is to really allow agents to concentrate on more complicated and more complex calls by taking the ones that are very simple and automatable and giving them to automation, allowing agents to really focus on the calls that matter.